question that I'm asked most from clients is how can they attract more disabled applicants to their organisations, whether for school leaver and graduate opportunities or for their experienced higher roles. They tell me that disabled individuals aren't applying to their organisations. And my response is twofold. Either you're right, they're not applying to you, and in which case you need to be able to address this, or they are applying to you but they're choosing not to tell you that they have a disability. In both cases, you need to first understand what the issues are. Why aren't they applying to you? And or why aren't they choosing to be open? Only when you understand these can you begin to address the issues and make progress in this area. My name's Helen Cooke. I'm the Director of MyPlus Consulting. We work with organisations to help them to attract and recruit disabled individuals. Much of the work that we do is around graduate recruitment. I'm going to spend the next few minutes talking to you about how you can better engage with disabled applicants and encourage them to apply to your organisation. In order to understand how to attract disabled applicants to your organisation and ensure that they are open with you, you first have to understand this target market. Working with Lloyds Banking Group, I undertook research into how disabled graduates search for jobs, and the findings are relevant both to graduates and to the wider talent pool of disabled individuals. I'm now going to share with you some top-line findings and then talk to you about what they mean to you as an employer. The three areas that I wish to highlight are first, that disabled applicants look for jobs in exactly the same way as their non-disabled counterparts. They look at an organisation's website, they visit careers fairs, and they use job boards. They don't use diversity press and specific disability publications. Secondly, disabled students talk to their disability managers at universities about careers more than they do the careers service, and it's not surprising. Often there's been a relationship between the disabled student and the disability manager from before they even got to university, and not surprisingly they have a relationship of trust. Thirdly, when actually applying for jobs, disabled individuals wish to be treated in exactly the same way as their non-disabled counterparts. They want to apply through the same route, they want to go to the same assessment centre, and they wish to be awarded the job on merit. They don't want a special scheme or indeed a special process. So those are the routes to market. The other area we also have to consider is understanding this group of individuals. And again, I'm going to talk to you about three key areas to understand. The first is confidence. Many disabled individuals lack confidence when it comes to applying to large organisations. They believe that companies like you don't want individuals like them. As one undergraduate at Oxford University said to me, "Why would an employer wish to employ me when they can have someone without a disability? They can have somebody who's not a hassle factor." If you wish disabled individuals to apply to you, you have to address this lack of confidence and ensure that they realise that they are not a hassle to you. Secondly, you've got to start encouraging them to be open about their disability. In our research, 77% of our respondents told us that they did not want to tell an employer that they had a disability. And it's not surprising. You ask them whether they have a disability, but you don't tell them why you're asking, what you're going to do with the information, or indeed who else you're going to tell. And their fear is that by the time they join you, everybody else in the organisation is going to know some really personal information about them. The final area is that of adjustments. An individual may need an adjustment during the recruitment process or indeed when they join the firm. But if they don't see any information on your website about the adjustments that you can make, you have made, or indeed from individuals who have benefited from adjustments, again, they don't want to talk to you about these, and it may actually put them off applying in the first place. In order to make progress, we now have to look at the implications that these findings have. First of all, we know that these individuals look for jobs in exactly the same way as their non-disabled counterparts. Therefore, it's about taking what you do already and tweaking it to ensure that you engage with this group of individuals. You have to firstly address this issue of confidence. You need to tell them that you want them in your organisation. And you do this by providing much more information on your website. Talk to them about the adjustments that you can make. Tell them about the benefits of being open. Talk to them about mitigating circumstances. Don't let them not apply to you simply because they haven't got a 2-1 degree. Provide them with a point of contact And also provide examples of role models. They don't necessarily want to think that they're the only individual who's going to be in your organisation who has a disability. They want to know that there are already people there and what support those individuals have had. And with regards to graduate recruitment and early careers, start building the relevant relationships at universities, not just with the careers advisors, although these are important, and it's important to find out who the careers advisors are that specifically support disabled individuals, but also with disability managers. Because together, disability officers, disability managers, and yourselves can better support these individuals into the workplace. A number of clients have taken these recommendations on board. For example, City are sponsoring the Disability Week at Oxford University. In addition, they're providing much more information on their careers website about the adjustments they can make and the support they can provide to applicants. Herbert Smith Freehills have a named contact on their website, specifically for disability-related questions. And a number of clients are spending time building close relationships with universities, again, both with the careers advisors and the disability managers. Attracting disabled individuals to your organisation isn't hard, but it does take some effort. It's not just about doing one thing or another and hoping that all these individuals will flock to your organisation. It's about really getting to understand this group of individuals and tailoring your marketing messages to them. Once you start engaging with them, they will want to come and work with you.